I read it in Quilting Arts in a magazine. I thought, I want to try this because they were showing some of the things that they had made, and I thought, well, I got to give this a go. And I live out in the country. I had tons of snow, so I thought, well, I can. It was not complicated, so I made it, and then I made a bunch of pieces, and I took them to Guild to show everybody, and everybody wanted to do it. I said, okay, and not a problem. We can do a workshop. So we did that, but I also brought along the oil sticks and rubbing plates and making our own stamps using foam and putting them on blocks and creating all kinds of stuff. So when we did the snow dyeing only takes about 10-15 minutes. Because you have to sit and let it snow melt. So so what else are you going to do? I'm not going to go there for 15 minutes when you have a whole day. So we did all kinds of stuff. People could take and use the pieces for pockets on purses and whatever. We weren't doing yardage. We were just doing small pieces to learn the techniques, and then everybody can do what they want with it. Yeah, and I figured I would try this, and other people wanted to do it, and I'm game for that. Yeah. No, I like the powder because I like the crystal effect, because it's like it bursts. The colors burst because the snow is so dry when the wet hits it. I personally like the way that looks, but the wet ones also, the red one was wet, the pink one that I showed you, that's all wet. So those colors kind of just run into one another. If you're doing 2 or maybe 3 colors, that's okay. If you get too many colors, it gets muddy. So you have to think about that, especially with the wet. It just depends on what kind of effect and actually what Mother Nature has given us to work with. So we just do what we can. I do a lot of stitching, like that pink quilt that I showed you. That has all kinds of running stitch all over it, but those are surface design, to give it interest on the outside. So I do that on a lot of quilts. When I do stamping, I use found objects. I have, much to my husband's chagrin, a box full of found objects. So I might be walking the dog along the roadside and find some automotive part that fell off of a car that is rectangular with funky little lines in it, and it makes a great stamp. There's infinite variety of things to do and make, but also the sense of satisfaction of having something when I'm done, that I can either share or give or whatever. I like to make things. I like to work with my hands, and that is very satisfying. And infinite possibilities.